For his reaction and a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you gotta add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all, thank y'all.
Celebratory over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Booker puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And here's MP from outside, rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Beal's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's MP from outside. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
And here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Suns on offense. And Booker puts up a deep three. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Booker. Here's MP. Finney-Smith up top. On the wing, MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to MP. From downtown. And Los Angeles, another three.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
So you just...
Thank you once again to everyone for making it out here tonight. We hope you have an awesome time. We can't wait to see you again soon.
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. And, you know, basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you. Joe. You want to play free, but if you get caught up in your I hope my team and I break it the next.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Your teammates are going to love that answer. That was great.
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
Get ready to rumble, young blood. Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in it. Yellow Valley Cows. Return to kickoff, Fuego Cows. We want the time if you want to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please type the word "trigger" along with your issue and see your patient 55555. Remember, our best collections will respond to address your concerns immediately.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah.
More cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. Sacramento also making some changes. Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. And Monk's subbed in for Ellis. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak more than himself. Got to contest MP from out there. He is more... capable from three.
Levine, the bounce pass. Vanderbilt against Murray. Back to Levine, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. The Lakers in the lead. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Lyles. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From the arc, Reeves with the rebound. The three from MP, and he's good on the three ball. MP's got 9. Levine deciding where to go with it.
All the officials are all over that one.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for the Kings.
Free throw good, Levine.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for LA. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Sacramento. You've got Malik Monk. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Carter. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. Pass to connect. It's stolen by Carter. And now Sacramento on the break. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The drive by Monk. Basket counts. Monk's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And R.J. Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
Here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight. Points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And James subbed in for Connect. Levine's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Carter. Levine finds Sabonis. Now here's Ellis. Down low, wide open. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ellis.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's MP for 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Monk outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Monk's got his third basket of the night right there.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, and he made 3 three-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Ellis against Vanderbilt. Sabonis trying to get open. Ellis can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And the Kings, RJ, with back-to-back seasons of 40-plus wins.
This is a huge step forward for the Sacramento Kings, Kevin. It had been 16 years since they achieved that feat. But now, with this strong nucleus, there's a lot more optimism in Sacramento, and rightfully so.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lyles got his second basket of the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Levine can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. And that one drops.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ellis. Rebound the Lakers.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Capping off the break, MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Now here's Levine. Ellis wide open. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Sacramento Kings.
Where's the intent?
And that about wraps it.
Well, we've got a second. Substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for James. And MP subbed in for Doncic. That one good for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Reeves against Levine. Pass to LaRavia. Shot clock at 6. And Valanciunas kicks to Levine. The three-pointer, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead. Deliver. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision. Just as much as the accuracy, not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Connect out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The drive by Ellis. Pass to Valanciunas. But no one around him. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Connect.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Timeout, Kings. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for James. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's DeRozan in for Monk. And good that time. And that's now 7 points for Ellis.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
MP, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
As a coach, you know that you can count on Sabonis to give you a double-double every night.
A 3 from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 38 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc, from about 19 feet. And there's another one for the Lakers.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Here's Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ellis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Left side, Sabonis. DeRozan with it. It's deflected. Vanderbilt with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A good, another from 3. And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. That shot wide open. And that's 12 points for Ellis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from M connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
MP inside. DeRozan defending.
Love that shot fake by MP, just pulling the deep right out of their shoe.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely, kept alive. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never.
Great win tonight, MP.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
Way to bring home that W. MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you shine.
Welcome to an NBA.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Feeling you, MP.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the... And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand. Worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Beal. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Reeves. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. The Suns have gone 7 of 16 so far, and Booker puts up a deep three. The quick look, no good that time.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
And I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Richards is checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Durant.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
A nice shot by Booker.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Beal.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
With 1 on the clock. Again, the Lakers score. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Connect, and it's MP in at the point guard position. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big 3 of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Outside Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Pass to Jones. Now here's O'Neal. Outside Jones. The 3 ball. Here's Richards. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Done. He's checked in for Phoenix. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Jones. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's obvious Beal is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
MP shot is off. Suns trail by 11. Here's Jones from behind the arc. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. MP looking around. Oh, another miss by MP. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The layup misses. The Lakers lead by 11. The three is up. MP converts on the break.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Phoenix making some changes. Durant comes in for Allen, and it's Booker in for Bradley Beal. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. Here's Booker. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Here's MP. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for fourth most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Out to James. Back to MP. Fires it from 18. Misses off the right iron. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. It's a 16-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Kicks it out to MP. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Left side Jones. Takes it inside, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 30 points. Outside Booker. Floats one. Good D by Doncic.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Checking out Los Angeles. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers. When you shoot it, it fits. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Just about ready for the second. Look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Allen comes in for Dunn. And it's Jones in for Booker. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for James. And MP subbed in for Doncic. Jones misses. The Lakers lead by 18. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Jones from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Lakers.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Connects from downtown. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forward. Forwards. Connect is out there with MP, and it's Hachimura in at the center position. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
For three, Booker. Rebound, the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Number 21.
The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. James finds MP. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3-point field goal.
James has got 5 assists tonight.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Here's Booker. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Booker's got 26.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dunn outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's MP from outside. O'Neal pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most 3s in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most 3s in a game. Jones' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From deep, MP. Richards pulls it in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
And let's face it.
Good! Another from 3.
3-point field goal.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in 3-point shooting. Amazing. Booker, the pass to Richards. And here's Jones. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by LeBron. MP outside. From deep. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. From outside the arc. And MP with a basket on the assist by Connect.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Jones misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise.